So while we were doing the community challenge, we got the blue one. We got the yellow one last night actually. Got it fairly quickly. Nothing I want. However, I don't think we'll get the red till about tomorrow morning because I signed on. No, I didn't sign on. I actually looked at the website at midnight, and we were just under 10 million Wise Vanquishes. Yeah, we've gained 2 million in about 4 hours. So we're about almost 7 million off. So we should have it by tomorrow evening. Then again, it's weekend tomorrow, so we could potentially have it by tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. I ain't betting on anything. We'll probably have it by tomorrow afternoon, actually. Now I think about it. But yeah, so that's how that community challenge is going at the minute. I don't know why I decided to do that. But yeah, I've pretty much been trying to wake up all day. Because this stupid idiot here decided it would be a good idea if he had a coffee at about 10 o'clock that kept him up pretty much all night. On top of his medication, which he always takes too late in the day. Which for some odd reason keeps me awake. On top of all the coffee. Therefore leading me to be awake. So, well, I try and go to sleep about 9, like, every day now. 9 PM, not AM. Yeah, I try to go to sleep about 9. And it turns from 9 till about... It turns from 9 PM to be about 2 AM. From reality to what I want it to be. So, I mean, I managed to record a bit of Minecraft Story Mode today. Which that episode is. So yeah, you know I'll be able to tell it, but I ain't doing that well at the minute. Also, if you're wondering why I ain't uploading a lot recently, I was super ill from Boxing Day till pretty much today. No, from Boxing Day to like yesterday. My voice is suddenly... Like, I kid you not, Christmas Day I was fine, Boxing Day, I think I moved to get the Switch, to get my Nintendo Switch, and didn't move since. Unless I need to take the bot, yeah, that's pretty much all I moved for. And so I didn't feel well then, and then if you're wondering why I wasn't recording a lot before that, it's because back in Easter 2017, I managed to actually do something to my left wrist, which a bit of a slight issue because I pretty much used, and then. Yeah, so back in Easter 2017, I managed to do my left wrist in, which is funny because I didn't wear anything on that wrist when I'd done it in. Because I'd done it in, and I was actually at school at the time, and I got sent to the school nurse and all that, and she said, are you wearing it? Like, I had my watch on at the time, and she thought I had my watch on my left wrist at the time, so I went, like, an extra 4 hours, like, just trying to get through the pain. Luckily enough, my school has a blazer, so I literally, what I'd done was, in, like, the sleeve of my blazer, I rested, like, my hand and, like, my wrist, literally just in where the sleeve connects to, like, the rest of the blazer. And that's pretty much how I was for 4 hours. I was walking around with my hand in my sleeve, in the sleeve of my blazer, pretty much holding onto my right shoulder, writing with my right hand. It wasn't much of an issue because I just had to do everything with my right hand. Include trying to use a computer for 2 hours with one hand, which didn't go down all that well because I needed my left hand for some stuff that I ended up having to do, and I ended up going through more pain because I needed my left hand, so what did I stupidly do? Yes, I didn't sit through the pain and just keep my hand where it was on my shoulder. I ended up using my hand, and therefore the pain lasted me probably what would have been an extra week. Sorry, what was an extra week than what it possibly could have been hurting for. So my hand was hurting for about 2-3 weeks before the pain had all gone. And then it came back to Christmas. I was a day from, I was 3 days from breaking up from school, and then my right wrist starts playing up. And this is December, and I'd done my wrist back in March. I think I actually done my wrist in the day the Switch came out. So I mean, I think that's when I originally done my wrist in, which I found hilarious. But the trouble was, when I'd done my right wrist in on Christmas, I'd done it in on, I can't remember the date what it was. It was actually a week before Boxing Day. So it was what, 18th of December? How many AC Perrys do you need on your team? So yeah, it was about 18th of December I'd done my right wrist in. And that was an issue because I slightly needed my right hand. And I couldn't move it that much without it hurting. So I was pretty much sat there holding my right hand as I was sat there doing everything with it. Just to try and support it. Didn't look at all appealing. I'd done my right wrist in, but this was 9 months after I'd done my left wrist in. So in the space of 9 months, I basically hurt both wrists. And what was even funnier was I got this cold on Boxing Day, and my wrist and this cold both went literally 3 days after New Year's. So yeah, I've had the wrist problem for 3 weeks, and then I had my hand, like, like my voice and all that, and my voice isn't still properly back. Like, I still can't go high pitched or anything like that. If I try and go high pitched, my voice just kind of cancels out. It's pretty funny, but it's painful at the same time because I can go loud, I can still shout loud. However, I just can't seem to do anything else, which is a pain. I'm not going to accuse that Toxic Brains of buying him at a low level yet, so I found out his name as well. So yeah, that's why I've not been uploading that much. I started to let you guys know because it's not fair on you. I was going to upload a New Year's video, but again, I have not been feeling well at all. What is it? Kaiser. You're taking a laugh. If that's him, then he is taking the ultimate laugh. So yeah, I mean, my wrist still has its moments, but it's usable. So that's the only reason I'm recording. I'm just trying to like minimize the usage of like the amount I move my wrist. So I'm having to. I'm not using my left hand for everything. Like, I'm not holding my controller backward because I couldn't do that and play this game. I can barely play this game with the controller forward anyway. But yeah, I mean, I'm basically just trying to minimize movement of my wrist, and if I'm moving my wrist, I'm just trying to not move the wrist as such, just like move my elbow, because 90% of the time when I move my wrist, I move my elbow more. So I'm basically just sat there, like, just sat with my wrist on the edge, like on like the edge of my knee, like on the side of my knee. So my wrist is just currently following down my knee. So I'm hopefully minimizing the way it moves, the amount it moves. It's just a pain because whilst I've had fun this Christmas, this marks the 6th Christmas in a row that I've been ill. No joke. 6 in a row that I've been ill. 6 whole bastard years I ain't been able to enjoy Christmas that much. Or as much as I would have enjoyed like to. And is it my fault? You could say that because I never actually wear jackets or anything in Christmas and winter. I don't, that is my biggest flaw. I never wear jackets. I am probably the worst person in the UK for wearing jackets. Like, if you catch me wearing a coat, either I'm mental or I'm trying to wind someone up. Because I know in summer I walk around with my massive thick coat on, and a lot of people have said to me, "Am I crazy?" I said to them, describes me in one word, and one word only. No, sorry, I said to a lot of people, describe me in one word and one word only. Most of them came out with crazy, and then I asked like 50 people. I asked like 25 people. Most of them came out with crazy, and the ones who didn't come out with crazy came out with stupid. And you know what? I agree with all of them. Mainly because of what friends I asked. On Facebook and all that, on Twitter. Because I wasn't going as far as friends Scotland just to ask people, so I texted most of them and said, describe me in one word. A lot of them came back with stupid or crazy. In fact, no, I think that was a majority of it, stupid or crazy. It came down to me getting to like the 45th person, and I realised most of them just said stupid or crazy. Like, a lot of them just said, like, stupid, or some of them said crazy. So I ended up just giving them the option of, would you describe me as stupid or crazy? And I think I had about 5 people, like, out of the 50, that came back with, I honestly don't know which one. Like, I don't know what word to use to describe you in just the word. Because some people didn't like the fact of me asking them my opinion, or their opinion on me. But I mean, a lot of people weren't overly impressed with the results. I guess you could say, and holy hell has he killed me 6 times? Jesus Christ. My majority of his kills, he's got 36. Wow. I have 21. And I didn't join the gameplay. Pawn. He's impossible to shoot, that's why. I can't actually see him to shoot him. Because I'm getting shot by AC Perry, who has been nerfed. And ow. I've done that and threw my wrist all over the place. Oh, look at him. He went off and wimped. That hurt. I moved my knee and threw. Oh, this is painful. My wrist. No, I'm not going to say a doctor about it because otherwise people are just going to call me stupid again. Like, well, why did you do your wristing in the first place? It's my wrist, not yours, and quite frankly, I don't actually know how the hell I done it in the first place. So, try explaining that to a doctor who's barely ever seen me. Yes, I barely went to. I don't even think I went to the doctor in 2017. Apart from one. I think I went to. I don't even think I went to the doctor in 2017. Stupid. So yeah. How did you jump out that hole? We not catching me. What gets me is I bought the after party upgrade as well, thinking, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna try the mood shield. I think the closest I've got to trying the mood shield is equipping it onto Iron Citron. Why did I hit my head with my right hand? Because my right hand's the one with the rest that's still killing me. Not literally. Hair coming down as well. My hair's short as hell and I still have problems with it. The thing is with me and my hair, I never brush it. Purely down to the reason is there's rarely anything to brush. Like, yeah, when it's long there's stuff to brush, but it sorts itself out when I sleep because I sleep in such weird ways. I'm probably the weirdest person you'll ever see to sleep in. Because I remember once I went camping and I ended up sleeping in jogging bottoms, a tank top, a beanie, sleeping mat and a towel. I know, it wasn't even a sleeping mat. It was a towel. It was a towel, jogging bottoms, beanie, a hoodie. That is what I slept in for 3 days. I had a sleeping bag with me. It's just I managed to break off the bag. Well, I didn't break the bag. I kind of broke the zip on it. So it kind of didn't do up that well. You're not even that high level, so you can... Kaiser. There we go. Confirmed his name. There. 248, sorry. Right, PopCap. Who came up with the idea for that update? Because whoever came up with the idea for that update, personally, needs slapping. I know I ended up buying the update, but I mean, that was after I got Toxic Waste of Time from a pack on Christmas Eve. This is stupidly mental at the minute. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is I'm now level 10 with this character. And the minute I die, I am switching. And no, not to Toxic Section. Or alternatively, we can just win the game and hey presto, we can be on our way. Also, I just remembered Yokara Swivel, what I have yet to sign into today. And I said to myself that because I missed pretty much the whole of January's, I might as well just sign in for the whole of like 25th of December to the 31st. Because yes, I signed in on New Year's Day and so on and so forth. That I might as well just get the rest, and I don't even think my phone was not on vibrate. Sorry, my phone's volume was turned up maximum. And for some odd reason, I get scolded people at the start screen for that game. I don't know why. I mean, Yokara Swivel was a decent game. I mean, saying that, I ain't played a level in forever. News. King threatens to get shut down because it's a Yokara watch game. Oh no! Jabanian Santa. Oh. High chance to prevent SS rank yokai Jabanian Santa, and on fever time only S and SS appear. Ooh. I might have to try that. Oh, shall we just go back into the game and get a couple more? We need 2k and I'm trying to think, 7-star chests. I know there's one. Zombicide. Or do I? No, we're doing his Toxic Waste of Time as himself. Yes, I don't have immune specialist yet. Again, can't play the characters, so I can't play any Toxic Roan, Super Roans. So there's no surprise on my half. Yeah, there's one there. I need 2,000 coins that, for some reason, no, it's even better. It's 5-star. 70k. 400 coins over as well. I could have just warped home. Could try that again, but this time actually warp home instead of respawn. If you wonder why I've done that, I just want to open up 2 35k packs. Try and get a legend. I didn't even realise I got 34th rank for it. Legend. No! It's not legends. It didn't even give me anything I want. See, this game knows what I want, and it's just reluctant to give it to me at any point. Fuck. PopCap in here. They're just so bad packs sometimes. Yeah, Delphi fucking. Silver Warm Fuzzy Bandana. And then I get the Gem Terrible Tentacles. Can't you just rename the whole class Terrible? Please. Also, if you made Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 3, feel free to not put Chompers in that game. Because they're bad enough in any other Garden Warfare. I think Chompers are the most hated characters in Garden Warfare 2. Which is funny because for the longest time I thought it would have been Imps or Super Brains. No, sorry, Imps because they're health. Which I think they were when this game originally came out. Because they only had 50 HP, which I wouldn't say ruined them. I'd just say kind of made it easy kills, but also harder for the actual imp player to play the imp. I want to try and get on top of that burger. I don't know why. Done it. We'll see if we can get up there. Probably can't. There's probably invisible barriers for it. I know there's an invisible barrier blocking you from getting up here. Because I've tried it. You can get on there, though, I believe. Hell no, you probably can't, actually. You actually can? I don't think it lets you come up here, though. Yeah, I think it stops you. No? I know there's a way you can actually get into that basket with the pea shooter and the sombrero beam bomb and the super pea jump and all that. So hang on a minute. If I can get up here, I reckon there's a way to go up on there. I know you can get up there. I know you can actually get up onto there. I've done it myself. Yes, I took the lifeless time to do it, and holy hell, we've spotted the top of the sign, meaning we're on about 18k. Sorry, not 18k, 18 million. Should I have a look how much we're on? I think we're on like 18 mil. So 18 million. So that. Yeah, 18,222,000. Now, how did I get up here again? I honestly cannot remember how I got up here the first time. I think what you got to do is not that. Let's respawn. Respawn and just try and go. I do remember doing it once, and once only. Weed sees me coming. Weed sees me coming, runs in opposite direction as fast as it can. I can't remember exactly how I'd done this. I actually think I'd done it with a pea shooter and super jumps one way. I honestly cannot remember how the hell I'd done this the first time. I don't know.